We're in a new era. We got a new Charizard set, and we're still dealing with the same old shit.
Bitch, I'd rather die! Come on, Ink. Come on. It's my fucking kid right there. I'd be damned if I fell.
If you know me or watched my previous videos, you can kind of get the sense that, maybe I'm not the biggest Charizard fan and that I'm not a fan at all of Charizard sets in general. But honestly, when I heard the announcement of Phantasmal Flames, I was honestly pretty excited. First off, Phantasmal Flames sounds like a very cool theme, and I thought they could do a lot with it, kind of like a ghosty fire theme. And secondly, I saw the leaked new Charizard SAR for the Phantasmal Flames set, and hello, that looks amazing. But as Phantasmal Flames dropped on November 14th, I realized I fell for the biggest bait and switch of all time. So Phantasmal Flames is the second set in the Mega Evolutions era and follows the Mega Evolutions base set, which was my last video was on. Go watch that. But it seems to be following this trend that the Pokemon Company is doing, where whenever we enter into a new era, one of the first new sets we will be getting is a Charizard set. So for example, in Sword and Shield era, the third set we got there, Darkness Ablaze, was a pure Charizard set. In Scarlet and Violet era, the third set in that was Obsidian Flames, which is a pure Charizard set. And we jumped the gun in this era with Phantasmal Flames again being the second set. So a booster pack price of Phantasmal Flames is $8.30 as of December 3rd. And it's a little bit on the high side for me, nothing too egregious. I know it's just the most recent set to be released, so I'll carry like the higher price tag that way. And so for the hit rates for Phantasmal Flames, like I mentioned in my last video, all sets in the Mega Evolution era will have the Mega Hyper Rare, which is the all gold card. So on my screen right here, you'll see it's the Mega Hyper Rare Charizard card, and that's also 1 out of 1,260 packs. For the SIRs, it's 1 in 80. For the IRs, 1 in 9. Ultra Rares, 1 in 12, and then Double Rares, 1 in 5. So comparing this to the Mega Evolutions base set, the only difference is the SIRs. The SIRs in Phantasmal Flames is about 20 to 21 packs better than the one in Mega Evolutions. But comparing Mega Evolutions base set and Phantasmal Flames on a pure pull rate comparison, Phantasmal Flames actually beats out Mega Evolutions. So we got one thing going for it. Going over the card list right now, I honestly like the IRs. Alright, shocker given the intro, but yeah, I actually like the IR. So I'll go with you again. I like the Ludicolo, honestly a lot. I like kind of the Rainbow Forestry, him just chancing. I like the Nimble. I kind of like the realistic, more artist of the weeds. I think he's also pretty cute. Two wrongs, okay. I love the Piplup, obviously a cutie booty. Same thing as the Emperor, another cute one. I like the Zacian. I think it's pretty. I really like the Flygon. I like it when Pokemon featured on a card also have their previous evolutions in the background as well, or future evolutions in the background. So for example, this Flygon, you have it right here. In the background, you can see its first evolution, which is a Trapinch, which is this little orange guy. And then as well as Vivaria, which is these flying things here. Then you also got the little lily pad duck Pokemon and then Tumbleweed Pokemon in the back. And I like the card overall. It's like Oasis in a desert. Really cool. Alright, Paldean Wooper is really cute. Toxicity is cool. Cute. The Wigglytuff. I do not like this card. It honestly kind of gives me the creeps. Just something's off-putting about it. I'm not a huge fan whatsoever. I like the Meowth, and I'm not a huge fan of the Apipom, right? So overall, I like the majority of these IRs. I wouldn't mind getting most of these, besides Wigglytuff, please no. But yeah, that's, again, surprisingly, I like the IR card list. Going into the Ultra Rares, so again, as I mentioned in my last video, the Mega Evolution Ultra Rares are this new design where they'll show the Mega Evolution Pokemon in the foreground, and in the background, they'll show the regular previous evolution of it, the non-Mega Evolution of it. It's the colors and the silhouette of it. So you see here Mega Charizard in the front, regular Charizard in the back, and I think, and I kind of complimented this in my last video, but this is really cool. And Phantasmal Flames has 4 of these. We have Mega Heracross, Mega Charizard, Mega Sharpedo, and Mega Lopunny. But I think they ran out Mega Pokemon in this set, so they also slapped in 4 kind of random Pokemon as regular Ultra Rares, and these are the ones I don't like. So Ultra Rares in this set kind of taking a big beating because these are the 4 most randomest Pokemon you could ever possibly include. So, okay, so we're finally at the SIRs. And again, I said it earlier, this Mega Charizard X card, super clean. Everything about it I love, right? Again, I like it when Pokemon featured the previous evolutions in the card. You see the Baby Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, and then the Giga Daddy Mega Evolution Charizard with the black and blue flames. Super cool. It's also on the ETB art, and the ETB art is really cool as well, okay? Great card. Whoever, I think the artist is Dancio. I'm butchering that, I'm sorry, but good job. Good job. I have to put them up there for my go. Really cool, okay? Obviously. This also gives the Welp Phantasmal Flames, right? And then look at the other SIRs. We have Rotom, we have Mega Sharpedo, and then we have Mega Lopunny, right? Not as cool, okay? We're just gonna be straight up, not nearly as cool as Mega Charizard X, but they're there. Then we have Dawn, which is, I like the background environment art. And then of course you have the Mega Charizard Hyper Rare, which again, it's a straight up gold card. Don't really like just the, it's kind of boring in my opinion, but I mean, hey, I guess it could be cool for Charizard collectors. So why don't I like this set? It has better hit rates than Mega Evolution's base set. I like the IRs a lot, and I really like the Mega Charizard SIR. I don't like this set for the reason I don't like previous Charizard sets, which comes down to like 3 key points. So the first big point is that for these Charizard sets, it really seems like there's only the one big super cool Charizard SIR chase card, and the other chase cards in this set don't compare, like don't hold a candle to it. Like if you look at like the Mega Evolutions base set, right? You have the super duper cool Charizard SIR card, and you got the 3 other scrubs in the lineup. Like it's just no competition with what obviously the coolest card is, and they could have put a lot more effort to make these chase cards cooler, right? Now, let's compare this to Phantasmal Flames. It's like, no shit, you're picking the Mega Charizard X, right? Just no one cares, right? Don't even blame you for it. Don't even blame you. It could be that cool. Now let's look at the other 3 Pokemon SIR cards they included and see where it ranks compared to the Mega Charizard, right? Mega Charizard's S+++ tier, right? Let's rank the other ones. Rotom. Who invited this guy? He's not a Mega Evolution. His art's like cool. I get that he has his evolutions of it in the background, but for an SIR card, that's 1 out of every 80 packs in this set. It's like D tier. Mega Sharpedo. Now, for those who don't know, this is supposed to literally Shark and Torpedo, right? It's supposed to be a super duper cool Pokemon that moves hyper fast in the water, right? And I like the Mega Evolution enough, right? I like the colors. And at first glance, you think this card looks cool, but then all you realize is I think he's like diving or going fast in the water, and that's it. He's not hunting anything. He's not fighting anyone. It's just the card. And again, I know they can make Pokemon look super duper cool going fast. Look at the last set, Mega Evolution's base set. That Mega Latias is zooming through the sky. You can obviously tell, right? It's super duper cool artwork. Great. This is lame. This, in my opinion, is the best one. I think I break this C tier, right? And then you have Mega Lopunny. Okay. First off, I don't know why you're here in my Phantasmal Flames set. Second off, if you look at the card, she's just jumping and kneeing the air. That's all it's doing. There's nothing else going on besides the action motion frames. This is also like D tier below Rotom in my opinion. This is just so boring. So again, Phantasmal Flame is 1 for 1 and I don't like Charizard sets, okay? Point number 2. These Charizard sets seem to have a very small card list, even though they're like a mainline set. So Pokemon releases like mainline sets and then special sets, right? Special sets can be like 151, Shrouded Fable, Prismatic Evolutions. And special sets, you can't buy booster boxes of them, right? The booster boxes of these sets do not exist. So it makes it harder to find, right? But previous Charizard sets like Obsidian Flames and Darkness Ablaze, you could buy booster boxes of these sets, but they're still very small, okay? They're very small card lists in general. Now, let's look at Phantasmal Flames, right? If you weren't paying attention, don't worry, I got you. Here's are the following statistics for Phantasmal Flames cards. For Phantasmal Flames, there's 13 IR Pokemon cards, there's 8 Pokemon Ultra Rare cards, and then there's the 4 Pokemon SIR cards, right? Pretty small, you can probably just get that by giving the numbers, but let's compare that to the Mega Evolutions base set, okay? So for Mega Evolutions base set, they have 22 IRs, 10 Ultra Rare Pokemon cards, and then 6 Pokemon SIR cards. I'm just counting the Pokemons, by the way. It's just Phantasmal Flame has a smaller card list. And again, a negative of that could be that if the cards in it are not as good, then it really struggles. And since the SIRs, besides the Mega Charizard hit, right, are not as good, I'm not really seeing why I want to pull these a lot. And you might be like, oh, what about the IRs? Okay, we'll get to the IRs. Okay, so in point 3, other previous Charizard sets, again, mostly Obsidian Flames, Darkness Ablaze, their theme is lazy and boring. And that it is just Charizard. Their mascot's Charizard, the face of the set's Charizard, the theme is Charizard, right? Just look at Obsidian Flames. When you hear the words Obsidian Flames, it's just Charizard. It just means Charizard. It's the Charizard set. I think in Obsidian Flame, you have the highest chance of pulling a Charizard card out of any set, I believe, ever made. And you can make that your theme, that's fine. it shouldn't be lame and boring and lazy. Like, you can't deny that. That's not interactive. That's not cool. Like, compare that theme to like White Flare, Black Bolt, Unova region, or even like 151 first generation. Great. Prismatic Evolutions has like a better cohesive theme than any of the previous Charizard sets, right? Almost any set has a better cohesive theme than the Charizard sets. And for me, who like actually enjoys a theme of like a Pokemon set, and I think it's cool, this is a big sore thumb. Now, when I heard that Phantasmal Flames was gonna be a set, my mind immediately went to, oh, it's gonna be like a Ghost Fire themed set, right? It's gonna be cool. It might be a little bit scary, maybe a little bit intimidating, right? Because going off the name and then the Charizard card that I got released, right? Super cool, super intimidating, right? I was like, oh my god, they're probably gonna include like a cool ghost type Pokemon, right? And my mind immediately went to Mega Gengar, right? As you can see right there, I like Mega Gengar. I think it's really cool. I like Gengar in general, right? If you put purple and Pokemon together, there's a high chance I like it. And I was like, oh my god, they're gonna do it, right? Two very popular Pokemon, two very strong candidates. I know they can make super duper cool SIR Pokemons of these cards, right? They have in the past. And even if all that else fails, I was like, oh, they might include Mega Chandelure in this set. Mega Chandelure is a new Mega Evolution for the newest Pokemon game, Pokemon ZA, right? And if you don't know, the Pokemon TCG eras that we're in coincide with the Nintendo game releases, okay? So I was like, oh, it's perfect. They'll do a tie-in from the game to the card. At least encourage that, right? They'll feature the new Pokemons in the card. I thought that'd be cool, right? I like Chandelure in general, too. I thought it might be neat. Might not remember the IR card list, so I'm going to go through it again. Look at these IR cards. We have Dancing Guy in a Vegetation. We have cute little bug on Vegetation. We have two ice Pokemon. We have a cutie on a bed. We have a pretty Zacian card in nature. We have Flygon in Oasis. Cutie card, random cutie card, disturbing, cutie card, cutie card. Two things. One, not a single fire or ghost type Pokemon, right? Secondly, it's like the opposite of what a set named Phantasmal Flames should sound like, or should be, right? Like, this set should be named Sunshine, Rainbows, and Friends. There's nothing intimidating or cool or phantasmal flamey going on with these cards, okay? And again, while I like them, I don't know what they're doing in this set. I really don't. Kind of blows a little bit, right? I like it when everything's thematically cohesive. Really bad. And again, at least with Obsidian Flames, it was honest, right? It didn't pretend to be something else. It was just, guys, Charizard set over here, Charizard set, and that was it. And if you didn't like Charizard, you ignore it, right? That was it. But I thought they really had something cooking with Phantasmal Flames, and they just dropped the ball.
Hey, this is post-production Gummy here. So as I was editing this video, I came across an actual description of Phantasmal Flames on the official Pokemon.com website, and I just gotta read it to you guys. Okay, so here it goes. Searing blue flames rip across a dark battlefield as Mega Charizard XEX soars up and looks down upon its opponents. With a deep chill to rival the heat, the shadowy figure of Mega Gengar EX slowly rises into view, and both Pokemon prepare to attack. Determined to prove their mettle, Mega Heracross EX, Mega Lopunny EX, and even more Pokemon line up to give it their all in the Pokemon TCG Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames expansion. Bro, what other Pokemon are here to give it their all? These guys? Like, these guys are the Pokemon you say are about to give it their all? These Pokemon are going to thug it out against each other. Really? Really? You saw the IR card list you guys checked off on and then greenlit and then sent out to be printed, and this is the description you guys went with? Like, it's just so clear they had a different theme in mind and they just didn't follow through. Like, it's just a game more obvious that. Just keep this in mind as you watch the rest of this video. I just had to say something. This is egregious.
Now, if that was just the video, I'd probably rank it somewhere between my Prismatic Evolution and Scarlet and Violet on the tier list, like right in the middle. Again, stereotypical Charizard bad set, not totally surprised. But then, I saw the leaked Mega Gengar card for the next upcoming set. I believe it's called Mega Dream. Now I'm going to show you right here, right? Look at it. First off, squeaky clean. This card is so cool. Oh my god, I'm gonna get it in Mega Dream. I'm just gonna pull it. I have to. It's so cool. After appreciating the cross identifier, right? What is the first thing you see? I see kind of intimidating, smoky, like green flames in the front, right? And that cool, intimidating Mega Gengar in the back, and then behind it, I literally see fire and flames. Okay, interesting choice of the art to depict this Mega Gengar. Seems to me that this might also be giving the vibes of a Phantasmal Flamey set, if I were to pick one. And you might be wondering, well, oh, Mega Gengar makes sense in the Mega Dream set because he's a nightmare Pokemon and they dream. So, it makes sense. And in that, you're right. It could have made sense. But they drew him like this. So I don't know what they were doing to make him put this guy in Mega Dream. And then I noticed, I was like, this is such a cool art. Who's the artist? Dancio. Let me zoom in for you there. Dancio. It's the same guy who made the same guy that made this Mega Gengar card, made the same Mega Charizard card in Phantasmal Flames, right? So that got me thinking, like, that's kind of strange. And then as I was still like working on the video, I was like, let me look up a price of a booster pack. And I'll show it on screen in front of me. Notice anything strange with this booster art for the booster packs? This one right here seems to look like Mega Gengar, and it is Mega Gengar. They made a Mega Gengar booster pack artwork for it. And I was like, wait a minute, that's kind of strange. They usually don't do that if they don't include the Pokemon in the damn set. So then I looked through the actual card list again, and I had to scroll up all the way to the regular EX sections, and there I found them. They made a Mega Gengar EX card. Now, here's where it gets a little ridiculous. So, Pokemon made the Mega Gengar EX card, included him in the artwork, made the damn SIR card fit the theme, and just did not include him, okay? They didn't. They postponed him to the next set. And my only interpretation is that the Pokemon Company knew that they could be the laziest of all lazies for making this set if they just slapped the Charizard and then you can save the Gengar card for the next set. They knew that people would just buy this set anyways because it's a Charizard set, and they didn't even bother trying to make it cool. I think they had the vision, but whatever. They're not gonna know the difference. I know a difference. You can't be making these decisions when SgtGummyBear is on YouTube. Okay, I picked this up, and it's just so disappointing. Because imagine a universe where they followed through with the decision to include Mega Gengar and Mega Charizard in the same set, and they follow through on the theme, and we get like 3 cool Pokemon, fire Pokemon, we get a bunch of cool ghost Pokemon. The overall theme's like darker. I just kind of like the Houndoom in like Shrouded Fable type energy, chills. That would be super cool. That would be amazing. But instead, I literally think, I remember the 4 SIR Pokemon. One of them, Rotom, not even a Mega Evolution, right? Which is strange since we're in the Mega Evolution era and all the SIRs and the Mega Evolution base set were Mega Evolutions. I think Mega Gengar was supposed to be there, but I think they literally swapped it out with a card from Mega Dream and just called it a day. Now, if you don't like Charizard, you just no point in buying the set because it fits the stereotypical Charizard set. Nothing about it's new, nothing about it's interesting besides the one card. But yeah. Now I have to rank this damn set. Encompassing everything, Pokemon somehow made another set that entered into the hell not tier. It's front and center, right? And you could ask me about this maybe in 2 months and I might move it up a notch. But as it stands right now, I just can't. I just can't with these lazy decisions, these lame Charizard sets on repeat. We got 3 of these back to back to back. And I'm just tired of seeing this guy. I hate these sets. They're, again, from everything I said, they are just the worst. Objectively the worst.
Alright, post-production got me coming in one more time. I'm just here to play a clip about my last video where I ranked Mega Evolutions. I forgot I said this, but I just have to show it.
This set's okay. If I were to rank it against the other Scarlet Violet sets I have here, we'll go bottom up. So it beats this entire row. If Mega Evolutions plus a set that's on this entire row, we're gonna have some problems, okay? There's just no way, okay?
Like, how clueless am I, man? I really had so much hope for Phantasmal Flames. How clueless am I? And there's no way they're gonna do a tier and the hell not tier. Yeah, bro. This is the Pokemon Company we're talking about. Anything's possible.
And by the way, my Guild Venusaur can never be caught in a bad set. Just saying. Just saying, he's never caught a bad set. Looking good in 151, looking good in Mega Evolution's base set. That's my GOAT. That's what real Mega Evolution starters do, okay? They show up. They show up in a good theme, and they don't ruin an entire set by uttering its name. Subscribe.